Okay, so this is a building technique that was developed primarily in Germany after the war. Straw is actually quite strong, and when you have thousands of straw fibers bound by a material that will hold them together in a strengthening sort of way, you have a bound natural composite fiber. So you've basically got a space-age technology using natural materials. The wall breathes, it's airtight so that it keeps, warmth in, but it will let moisture pass through it. So it's a porous wall, unlike most walls which have a plastic membrane. So the walls have a very healthy aspect and they just feel nice. There's clay and straw and no weird chemical off-gassing. What we have is straw. So here we have some nice straw. So you start with loose straw, it's just fluffed up. And then we have something called a clay slip, which is our local clay. The slip is poured onto the straw. All right. And then you need a few people to handle the tarp. All right. So it's a rocking motion. We go from your side to my side. So you guys go up. Oh, actually, more like a rolling. Like, there we go. Perfect. The object is to toss it like a salad. It's like making a little Caesar salad. You want to get the vinaigrette all over the place. And we get our straw nice and coated. We sort of roll it along. Okay, that's looking great. That's looking very good. This is the basic material of our wall. This is just a little example of a form. It's a bit like concrete, except instead of pouring the concrete in, it's pressed into place. But basically your feet will do the job. Just sort of press it in there. And you build it up layer by layer. So let's peel off our little form here. And we'll get a look at what happens. So in a larger wall, you would move up 2 feet at a time. So you're free to build the entire wall in a day when you have your materials. You end up with a beautiful fibered surface that's hard, and when it dries, you apply a plaster, and you have a lovely wall. This is also, part of we're gonna do a larger wall down at the garden that uses this fiber technique to build a light straw clay wall that will form part of a decorative but also functional part of a garden. The wall will reflect sunlight down into the earth, warming it up, and also will retain heat in the evening, extending the growing season of the garden greenhouse. Although this project is small in its size, it's a great beginning for us to learn how to live upon the land that we find ourselves in a rational and loving way. We've always depended on our extensive ability to bring food and produce in from everywhere else. And that is the definition of unsustainability.